Welcome to another one of my trip reports. Today I'll be flying with Super Air Jet on an Airbus A320 to Jakarta. Today's trip report begins at Lombok International Airport. The island of Lombok is next door to the island of Bali in Indonesia. It is a part of the Lesser Sunda island chain and is a popular tourist destination for those that just want to completely relax. Today I will be flying to Jakarta on an island hopping day. I arrived here from my previous flight 20 minutes earlier. This airport is very small and serves only a few destinations in Indonesia and Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. After being offered around 200 times by local taxi drivers for a ride to the city, I proceeded inside. Indonesian airports are a little strange in that in order to proceed inside towards the check-in area, you first have to have proof of a flight booking. In my case, I also needed proof of my international vaccination certificate, which I had on hand. The guard at the entrance was very friendly and was very curious about my filming equipment. He even asked about my YouTube channel. I decided today to check in with the self-service check-in kiosks, however, for some unknown reason, it wasn't working properly. So therefore, I decided to join the queue for the traditional check-in counters. At booking, Super Air Jet does not offer seat selection. I politely asked if any window seat was available, to which, instead of getting a traditional window seat, I was placed in the emergency exit row. Security is located past check-in, up the escalators. Past security are food and shopping outlets with the island's branded merchandise. The terminal has a lot of seating, however despite this, nearly all seats were taken. I managed to find a quiet spot. Soon, the aircraft that would take me to Jakarta arrived. About 15 minutes later, the boarding call was made, and I joined the queue. Let's have a look at today's aircraft, which is an Airbus A320-200, registered Papa Kilo Sierra Alpha Echo. It originally flew with the Low Cost Carrier Indigo of India in 2012. It was re-registered and delivered to Super Air Jet 9 years later. The aircraft is powered by two IAE Victor 2527 Alpha 5 engines. Upon boarding, I was a little stunned at the flight attendant's outfit. It looks like something straight out of the Jumanji movie. I quickly proceeded to my seat for today, which will be 15 Foxtrot, except someone was in my seat. The aircraft is in an all-economy class layout with 180 seats in a 3-3 configuration. The seats have 29 inches of pitch and 18 inches of width. There is a tray table that folds down but doesn't extend. There is a safety card, an invocation prayer card, an emergency exit information card, and Wi-Fi card in the back of the seat. Above are individual air vents, reading lights, and flight attendant call button. The seat offers a modest amount of recline. This particular seat, being in an emergency exit row, has an additional 7 inches of legroom, Perfect if you're over 6 feet tall. We pushed back 3 minutes early from gate 3, and the safety briefing, which I couldn't understand, commenced.
Bad mother!
We taxied to runway 13 via Bravo and Alpha. Now please enjoy this unedited takeoff footage. Flight time today is 1 hour and 38 minutes, covering a distance of 769 miles or 1,237 kilometers, cruising at flight level 360. After takeoff, we flew over Mount Rinjani. Super Air Jet offers complimentary Wi-Fi on board, however, it doesn't work. It could be because I'm a foreigner without an Indonesian SIM card, but I don't know to be certain. As we continued flying, I got a bit curious as to why the cabin crew hadn't started their in-flight service, and well, nothing happened, which puzzled me. Should a light snack be offered on a flight of this length? I got tired of waiting and passed out, so either I missed the in-flight service or nothing happened. There are 3 bathrooms on board, 1 at the front and 2 at the back, which are very clean and organized, but have nothing special. I woke up just as we commenced our descent into an overcast and foggy Jakarta, and I started recording again. Now please, enjoy this unedited landing footage. We taxied back to Terminal 1 via November 3, November Papa 2, Whiskey Charlie 2, Sierra Papa 1, Sierra Charlie 4 to Gate A1. Along the way, I spotted several interesting aircraft, such as this Lion Air Boeing 737-900 in Boeing house colors bound for Makassar, a Boeing 747-200 freighter, this Boeing 737-100, which is used for firefighting training, and this Airbus A320-900 in storage. As I stepped off the aircraft, I was thinking and reflecting on this flight, and well, this flight was very boring and below average. This is one airline I would suggest avoid flying with. None of the announcements were made in English, and there was no in-flight service. Not even water was served. The check-in kiosks at Lombok weren't working, which isn't really the airline's fault. However, there was nothing special about it. The only thing working in the airline's favour is how cheap this flight was. Only 760,000 Indonesian rupiah, or around 74 Australian dollars, or 51 US. This wasn't my original flight. I was supposed to be flying with Nam Air on a Boeing 737-500. This is why I chose to fly to Lombok Airport for this particular route. However, unfortunately, the flight times were changed, so I had to cancel. Overall, a pretty below standard experience, and this is one airline I won't be flying with again. I hope you enjoyed this trip report. Please like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I hope to see you again in the next one. See you later!